Alrighty, just gonna make a quick video here. Talking about how there's no silver bullet. There's no silver bullet. There's no magic potion. There's no secret formula. There's no one gimmicky trick that'll magically make you more money, right? And I know that a lot of us wish there was, right? We wish, well, we say that, but we don't. I'll get to that in a second. We wish there was a trick, right? We wish that we would just put our money in crypto and tomorrow morning we wake up with $1 billion, right? We wish that would happen, right? Like we wish things would just come fast and easy. And let me clean my camera here so you guys can maybe see me a little better. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. Okay. A lot of people wish, right, for the silver bullet. This is what they're looking for on YouTube. Is this silver bullet? Like let me find this thing so I can make money like this, right? But first off, that doesn't exist. And I'll tell you why. If it did exist, people would have already found it. If they would have found it, everyone would be talking about it. If everyone would be talking about it, it wouldn't work anymore because everybody would be talking about it. It's like if there's like a really good fishing spot, right? We're out here in a beautiful ocean. If there's a really good fishing spot and everyone starts talking about it, eventually everyone will go fish there, and then guess what? All the fish will be gone. And therefore, it's no longer a good fishing spot anymore. And so if there was a secret thing and you did hear about it, you would most likely already be too late and it would make you a bunch of money. Okay? But the cool thing about this is most people say they want a fast thing, but they don't. Because imagine if you did get something fast, would it feel worth it? Would you feel like you earned it? Would you really go to bed being like proud of yourself? Because I'll tell you this, as someone who's made like a couple of dollars online, obviously, like I'm not rich, you know, I'm still living in a tent and wearing stupid cowboy hats. I can't afford anything else. Yeah. um, I can promise you that for my scenario, when I made some money, it wasn't about the money. It was about the process. It was about the journey. It was about all the things that I had learned, the skills that I had learned, and the things that I had built. That was what was so cool. It wasn't about the money in my account. Sure, that was like a cool side benefit because you could like go do cool things with that now. But the real cool thing looking back is like the process. It was the journey. It's like if you hike one of these mountains, right? A lot of people think that getting to the top of the mountain is the coolest part. And I don't blame you. You have I love hiking, right? And you get really, really cool views when you get to the top and it feels amazing. But the whole reason why that feels amazing is because of how long it took to get up there. As a matter of fact, think about this. Imagine if you got in a helicopter and they flew you up to the top of Mount Everest and dropped you off and you had to look at the view. If you've ever seen Mount Everest, you know there's barely ever a view. But even if there was, would you feel proud? Would you feel excited? Would you feel like you accomplished something? Or would you be like, oh, this is cool, but it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be because I didn't have to go through all the sacrifice? Probably that one. And that's exactly for the reason you didn't have to sacrifice anything. And so, although there's 2 points to this video, there was going to be one, but now there's two, which is there's no silver bullet. Stop looking for it and start doing the work, and stop believing all these stupid things of like, oh, how to get rich quick, it's all bullshit. Like I'm telling you, as someone who has been making those videos, it's bullshit. We just do it because you stupid idiots click on it and gets us views. So like you can blame us or you can blame yourself because you're the one that gives us the views and validates why we do that in the first place. But the second thing is that it wouldn't be fun if it was quick anyway. It wouldn't be cool. It wouldn't really be worth it anyways. Like it really wouldn't be. What makes it enjoyable is the process. I'd argue that the longer the climb, the better the view. The longer the climb, the better the view. Right? And the harder the journey, the better the reward. Okay? And so you can take that how you will, but I just want to make this because I know how many people are always looking for silver bullets and looking for things to be fast and easy, right? And the thing is, a lot of us know that imagine if someone like said to you, hey man, how could I like get a 6-pack abs and look like Chris Bumstead in like 5 days? And like imagine they were searching it up. You look at them and be like, dude, you idiot. You stupid idiot. You know nothing. You don't understand, like, that's not how it works. Yeah, that's what most of you do when it comes to business. How to get rich quick. How to make 20K as a beginner when I know nothing and have no dollars. Right? How to make 10K a month in 7 days without spending money or hiring a team or doing any work. Really, bro? Really? Like, no. No, man. That's not going to work. Okay? And you know that. And so internalize that and face your fears and do the work that you are too pussy to do. And if you're still too pussy to do it, congrats. Why don't you just transition and become a girl? Like, seriously, go take a bunch of estrogen. I mean, matter of fact, most of you probably only eat food filled and pumped with estrogen. You drink milk from the grocery store. Yeah, that's just like estrogen soup, right, from pregnant cows that are artificially pregnant with just a bunch of hormones pumped into them to constantly make them pregnant to make milk. You drink tap water, yeah, that's filled with a bunch of estrogen, BPAs, and harmful chemicals. The list goes on. Most of you are already pussies, that's why. So, stay one. Woohoo! Makes it easier for other people like myself who do the hard work. That's all. Gonna go enjoy this view, eat some food, and go to bed. And do the same thing I did today, tomorrow. That's how life is. It's great, by the way.